So yeah, I live on an island. Yeah, it's called Barbados. And yeah, I should know to swim. But you know what? Lots of things happened, especially one experience that right now I can't swim. I can't. There, I said it. Make me feel bad about life. Okay, so I was a little kid. I was about 8 years old, I think. And as a kid, I was always really nervous about anything going over my head. So like if it was like a t-shirt, if like I was getting my hair washed and I needed to, you know, be underwater or whatever, it would just freak me out. Now I wouldn't have like a crazy tantrum and kick and scream and stuff because, you know, we hood. But what I would do is kind of freeze because like when I was really scared, I would literally just pause. Like it would like, my brain would just kind of be like, okay, you are afraid, you need to stop doing whatever you're. So basically I had this aunt who decided she was gonna teach me how to swim. And even before I go into that, let me just make something clear. I'm saying aunt for those who aren't from, you know, the Caribbean region or whatever. Generally, I would actually say aunt, you know, I would say like Auntie Flora or Auntie whatever your name is, you know. That's how we say aunt here in Barbados. We don't say aunt, but I'm saying aunt so you guys don't mistake it for like the little bugs running around. Although, I guess they could be, but they bake cookies? I don't. Anyway, so she decided she was gonna take me out to sea and she was gonna have some fun dunking. And if any of you have been dunked before and you couldn't swim and you were terrified of things going over your head and you were really claustrophobic back then and you were terrified of anything going over your head, I'm sorry. It was a really tough time. You would understand why I still can't swim today. Because it was a terrifying experience. This is what happened, and I'm not joking around. This is all true. She held on to me and she dunked me once. And I was like, ah! Literally, I probably sounded like more kid-like, but I was screaming and I thought it was over, but it wasn't. She went again and I was like, okay, oh my god, ah! And everything is happening in slow motion. I swear to goodness, when people say that your life flashes before your eyes before you're about to die, your life doesn't flash. Everything goes in slow motion. And then she went again. Ah! And yeah, that slap was me hitting the water and I'm screaming and I'm freaking out. And like as I'm going like this, every time I get up, I can literally hear people and see people like, what the hell is wrong with this kid? Her aunt's just having fun here. At least I assume that was what their conversation was. I swear to goodness, in my head, I still remember people's faces, like what is going on? And you might be trying to understand how I could see people's faces while I was being dunked, but I'm telling you, things happen in slow motion. It was like this, it was like, I just remembered that I could just slow down the video for you guys. I hope you don't hold it against me and you keep watching. Okay, so yeah. So basically my first time learning to swim was awful. And since then, every time I would try to, like, I mean, there was this time somebody was like playing around and they picked me up and they ran towards the water with me and I screamed and I scratched and I freaked out until they understood, do not do this crap. And then like a friend of mine, Ashley, more recently was trying to teach me because, you know, you guys will meet Ashley. You probably have seen her in vids already. But Ash was trying to teach me because she's a really good swimmer. And honestly, I am less afraid now. Like I can actually pull a shirt over my head and stuff now and not freak to hell out in my inside or whatever. She was trying to teach me and it was okay, but I still think that I could have drowned her if like, you know, if I tried. Because there was one point where like, she's like, okay, no, you need to kick and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, let me just hold on to you. And my hold on to you, I think became like a, yeah, so Ash, it's good that you're still around, you're still alive to teach me again. So yeah, that is my first time learning to swim. And I will learn to swim because I have this thing about getting over your fears. This is a recent thing, but it's a thing. So there you go. And I will learn to swim. And my plan is to know to swim before 2015 is over. And I will hopefully be able to update this story in the future telling you that I have my swimming license. Okay, I know you don't get a swimming license, but whatever. The point is, I'll be able to tell you guys that I can swim. So that is my first time swimming story. I hope you guys had a good time watching, and you can tell me in the comments below what your stories were like. If you can swim, if you're scared of going into the ocean, if you think, oh my god, a shark's gonna get me, or you know, anything at all to do with random water. And yeah, anything else. Bye!